Hello everybody, good morning. Hello students, this is Pradip sir with another session of histogram from class 8 mathematics. Students, in the previous session we have learnt about histogram and how to draw histogram, how to represent the given information in the form of histogram. So there we have prepared a histogram with frequencies, lower frequencies like 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 10 like that. Students, today I am going to show you how to draw histogram when frequencies are too large, like 500, 1000, 1500, 1200 like that. So in that case, how to draw the histogram. So here, first of all, let me tell you, histogram, as you know, it is a graphical representation of informations in the form of rectangles where there is no gap between the rectangles. The class interval is represented on the base, that is the x-axis, and the frequency, corresponding frequency, are represented on the y-axis. In bar graph, between two successive rectangles there are gaps and those gaps are uniform, but in histogram there is no gap between two successive rectangles. Understood? So I am starting with a question. The question says, draw a histogram for the frequency distribution of the following data. Class interval is given here. Class interval and here frequency. The class interval starts from 8 to 13, 13 to 18, 18 to 23, 23 to 28, 28 to 33, 33 to 38 and 38 to 43. And the frequencies, the first class, the frequency is 320. The second one, 780, 160, 540, 260, 180. So the highest frequency is 780. Naturally, we cannot take smaller scale. We have to take the scale larger. Like we can take one small division as 10 unit. Then in the graph paper, 10 small division will become 100. So you have to mark as 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700 and 800. Up to 800 is enough because the maximum frequency is 780. Okay. So let me erase this one. Students, the given question, I have represented the class interval on the x-axis. This is class interval. And on the y-axis, we have to represent the frequencies. Now the frequencies are too big, so as I have told you, take the scale as one small division as 10 unit. So suppose this is 10 small division, here it is 10, so it will be 100, then 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. Okay, so this is frequency. Now the first class interval is starting from 8 to 13. I have taken this one as 8. Here I have taken one small division as 1 unit on the x-axis. So 5 box on the 5th box I have taken 8. Means I cannot represent 1, 2, 3 like that. So here we have to break the line, that is known as kink. You all know that. So I am starting from 8. Okay, that's why the kink is given. Now the first class interval 8 to 30 has frequency 320. So 320 means after 300, 2 more boxes, 2 small divisions more. More or less, I have drawn a little bit higher than 300. So when you are going to do in the graph paper, there will be no problem. You can easily understand where is 320. Okay, 2 box more than 300. The next is 780. 780 means after 700, 8 small division. After 700, 8 small division or 2 small division, 2 small boxes less than 800. Then 18 to 23, 160. 160 means after 100, 6 small divisions. Then 23 to 28 is 540. After 500, 4 small divisions. For 4 small divisions represent 40. Next is 260. 260 means 6 box more than 200. Then 100. And lastly 80. 2 box less than 100. So here the rectangles are drawn. Then we have to write on the scale on x-axis 1 small division equals to 10 units. Sorry, 1 small division equals to 1 unit. 1 small division equals to 1 unit on the x-axis. On the y-axis, 1 small division has 10 units. On y-axis, 1 small division equals to 10 units. This is x, this is y. So this is almost finished. The last part left, that I told you earlier also, that we have to put shade on the rectangles like that. Put this shape with the help of ruler, so it will look nice. It will be straight. All will be straight and parallel. So that's all. The whole histogram is completed with the given observation and frequencies, class interval. The histogram is drawn. So hope you have understood the topic and the process how to draw the histogram, and you can draw any histogram with any given frequencies and any given class interval. Understood? Okay. This is another question. Just see the histogram. The x-axis represent height of students in centimeter, and the y-axis is representing number of students. Okay. So let me explain the whole thing in detail. Number of students whose height lies between 125 to 130 centimeter is 6. Number of students whose height lies between 130 to 135 centimeter are 8. Number of students whose height lies between 135 to 140 centimeter are 16. Number of students whose height lie between 140 to 145 are 18. Number of students whose height lies between 145 to 150 centimeter are 10, and number of students whose height lies between 150 to 155 centimeter are 4 in number. Okay, so this is the histogram. Now related questions are given. We have to answer all the related questions. The first question is, how many students have height more than or equals to 135 centimeter but less than 150 centimeter? Means we have to find the number of students whose height is more than 135 centimeter but less than 150 centimeter. So 135 is starting from here. These are all more than 135 centimeter. So we have to take this column, this rectangle, this rectangle, and this rectangle. These 3 rectangles we have to take. 1, 2, 3. Because their height is more than 135 centimeter and less than 150 centimeter. Okay. So first answer, students whose height is more than 135 centimeter but less than 150 centimeter is, first one is 16, then 18, and then this one is 10. Means it is 34 plus 10, 44. The answer to the first question is 44 students. The second question, which class interval has the least number of students? Just see the histogram. Least number of students, this one. The class interval 150 to 155 has least number of students, only 4. So answer is class interval 150 to 155 centimeter has least number of students. Has least number of students. Question number 3. What is the class size? As I have told you, class size means the upper limit minus lower limit. So if you go through the x-axis, you can see the class size is 5 only, 5 centimeter. Okay, 130 to 130, 125 to 130 is 5, 130 to 135 is 5, 145 to 150 is 5, 150 to 155 is 5. So class size is 5. Class size equals to 5. Here we have to write down the unit also, 5 centimeter. Then the next question, how many students have height less than 140 centimeter? Less than 140 centimeter means starting from 125 to 140. Up to this is less than 140. So from here to here we have to add these 3 rectangles, 1, 2 and 3, not this. So first 3 rectangles will be added because their height lies between 125 and 140. The question was asked, how many students have height less than 140? So these 3 rectangles will be added. Number of students having height less than 140 centimeter is equals to, the first one is 6, there is 8 and this is 16. So it is 14 plus 16, 30. 30 is the answer. So students, hope you have understood how to draw histogram with given information and how to answer related questions with the given histogram. Now you can answer any question of this type, I hope so, and I am confident also. So students, go on for practicing all these sums. There are so many sums in your textbook and other book also you can see. So there are so many sums. Just try to solve those sums and make your concept more clear. So that's all for this topic as well as for this chapter also. Hope you can answer any question now. So let me conclude the class today here. In the next class I will start another chapter. Till then, goodbye and have a beautiful day.